How's it going, everyone? Today we're gonna continue Starfield. So we clear out this forgotten mech graveyard, kill a bunch of
Got
spacers.
a moment? Let's catch up.
I think Barrett really wants to talk, but like I said, today we're gonna go and explore the Lair of Mantis, which is a side quest, and it's actually one of my favorite side quests. So all we gotta do is go to the Nebula 1B and, investigate. But before we go there, let's just see what Barrett wants. He's my active companion right now, or today, so let's see what he wants.
Do you need
So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. What happened? What did you see?
It was unlike anything I've ever experienced. It's so strange. It was like old ruins. I'm not an archaeologist, I don't know. It was a religious experience. It truly was a temple. I'm gonna ask him, you never found these things before, Barrett, oh great explorer?
I've seen a lot, but I'm just one person. There are more worlds out there than I could ever physically visit. Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed.
I did not change, but my perception of the universe did. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Uh-huh. Hold up a second. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in... In what? Superpowers?
Basically, yeah. I've been calling it my power, but maybe it's more of a medical condition. Jealous? I'm gonna say basically, yeah.
Fair enough. Maybe we can run some tests later. Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if we can find any more traces of whoever built them. It just opens up a world of questions. It's so exciting.
Something I like is that whoever...
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. Let's stop by sometime and let's talk. Just us adventurers, okay?
No, I was about to say, what I like is that whoever is our companion, they're often gonna make comments about, what we previously did and ask our opinion about it. They're gonna express their own opinion. I really think it's a step up from the, average companion in Skyrim. So, let's go to the Nebula 1B, alright? We're gonna jump first to Volai again.
Welcome to the Freestock Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Ooh.
Alright, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
So as soon as I jumped here, it actually says we discovered a temple on this system. But later. Now let's move on. Okay, now we can go directly to the Nebula system. The Nebula sounds like something from Star Wars. The Nebula.
I miss my dear darling and you Atlantis, as I wander the blackness of the deep abyss. My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn. Way out in the blackness, way out in the void. Way give me back to my true love, as quick as an old asteroid.
Where is he? There he is. The Valentine. Ooh.
Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking.
Is that a Scottish accent? Or Irish? I'm not really a fan of country music, but oh, is that a sea shanty you were singing?
It is, at that. If
Oh,
you believe the family tales, we've been merchantmen and freighter captains since the days of the East India Company. If you like my singing, you should have heard my pops. Now he had a voice.
Is that Lemmy? Modern music is more my thing, sorry. I'm gonna sing your song really made my day.
Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away.
Alright.
Fair travels.
Just a random encounter, you know? Ooh, gotta be careful here. These asteroids. Anyhow. Let's land on this secret outpost. So, this is gonna be fun. Explore the lair of the Mantis. Ah, look at that view. So yeah, this is a frozen moon. Kind of looks like Skyrim in space. And so the thing is, the spacers discovered the secret outpost and they're trying to break in. And as you're gonna see, it's kind of tricky. It's very well guarded and defended. But the reason I came here is because we're gonna get a really good ship, like a free ship, but much stronger than this one. And a pretty cool spacesuit. The aesthetics of the spacesuit are kind of questionable, but the stats are really good. And so those are good things. But it's also one of my favorite side quests. Like a few months ago, I actually planned to do a video about my favorite Starfield side quests. I never got to finish it, but this one of them. And it has a really interesting backstory. Barrett is sleeping, but I think he's gonna follow us. So now as soon as I go
I
out...
like to think of myself as your emotional support human.
As soon as I go out, we're gonna be attacked by spacers. So we're gonna clear out the outside area, and then we're gonna go in. Alright, I got a spacesuit. Let's go.
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
5, 4. You get the hell out now. 3, 2. Oh, it's on.
Hey ho. Get it, Vasco.
Enemy activity detected at close range.
You don't say. What do we have here? Coachman, Grendel. Let's get it.
I've got some time to kill.
Wait. There you go. Hey ho. There you are. What? There's a low gravity. Look at that. Where is she?
Time to die.
Oh, bad choice.
Someone in the ah!
All right, one more left. Okay, Vasco, you can go back to your post.
We have lost them.
Get him. Get him. Look at him. Look at him go all the way.
You will be easily defeated.
I just love Vasco, man. I think there's a few more. Oh, yeah.
Warning, violence imminent.
Hey ho. Space Punk, level 14. It's like a war zone here.
Take it! Take more!
Why are you
Get
hiding?
some cover now!
Hiding here behind a tree. Hey ho. The battle on ice. That guy is high level. He is high level. Beg for mercy, snowman. Hey, actually, you know what? I have powers. I have powers. No more ammunition. Awesome, just awesome. Let's use Kraken. Crack him up. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just not that good.
Oh yes, I know how this ends.
They're really high level. I can't stand this weapon, Kraken. Right in the foot. Hey, dude, I'm all empty. Oh, much better. Oh, interesting. You won't get me though. Oh, I will. He's done. Surrounded. Empty. I never had so many issues with ammunition before. Oh, this is crazy. Razorback? Oh, let's try it. Come on. Oh, it's so bad.
Perform a wellness check and address any injuries.
Okay, let's loot these guys. We're gonna go here inside, but let me just loot. I need ammunition. And there's someone here, yeah. So like I said, this is probably one of my favorite side quests. But when I played the first time, I opened the note, I activated the quest, and I actually thought that it's a part of the main storyline. Just wasn't really that familiar with the game mechanic, so I thought it's a main quest, so I just kept doing it. So I came here and I was really surprised. So I played this very early on. It's one of my first experiences with Starfield was this one. And when I saw this frozen planet and trees, it reminded me of Skyrim. So I think that's why kind of Starfield like left a really good impression on me from the beginning. But again, this is actually totally optional. Has no relation with the main story. It has a really cool like a background story. So like I said, the spaces are trying to break in, and there'll be more spaces inside. And the story revolves around the Mantis, who was or is a very legendary bounty hunter, known to like hunt the spacers and pirates throughout the galaxy. And there's almost like this urban legend attached to this mysterious individual, sort of like a space Batman or like a masked vigilante. I think Bethesda kind of has the thing for like masked vigilantes, like a gray fox in the Elder Scrolls, right? It's almost like a mantle, and the Mantis is also a mantle, similar to a gray fox, for example. So anyone can become theoretically the Mantis, but there's only one Mantis at a time, and once you kind of feel you're like at the end of your career or whatever, you chose who's gonna inherit or continue. So this is why there's this like urban legend that Mantis is immortal, because it's been going on for like probably 100 years or more. And the current state is that the last Mantis, it was a woman, she was dying from some disease. Like, we're gonna discover this whole story inside. And she invited her son, who actually wasn't aware of any of that. And now we're gonna see what happened. Was her son worthy of becoming a new Mantis? Right? I hope I explained that good.
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat. Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
Okay, Barrett, what do you want now?
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Sure, you're welcome.
It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. And that's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam.
I'm glad to be part of the team.
Just wait till we get matching shirts and start having official cookie days.
Charming, but no thanks. I do like cookies, though. I really do.
They're one of humanity's greatest achievements. Modern medicine, space travel, and cookies. Constellation is quite pro-cookie. Because, you see, we value human accomplishments. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation.
Thanks. Flirt? No. Thanks.
Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose.
It's really not the time right now. Everybody's lost somebody. It's part of life.
Statistically, that's certainly accurate. But it's not that much of a comfort. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it.
We're in the middle of operation here. Sorry, Barrett. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, don't worry. Logically, I know I should be over it. But I'm not, and it's gotten worse lately. I've ignored my feelings about Irvin's death since it happened.
This is the third time he's
Time for me to
mentioning
confront
someone.
it. I'm just fortunate that Constellation has been a supporting home for me since Irvin died.
Fourth time he
I mean,
mentioned it.
where else would I get to dodge space pirates and discover new planets? On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Barrett, we are in the middle of a highly dangerous mission, and he talks about some sentimental past. Rhapsody on the Windy Night poem. T.S. Eliot. Tale of Two Cities. But yeah, these are all summaries of the books. There will probably be some copyright issues if they just include entire books here. I don't know how that works. Hey ho, da 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 da. All right. So this seems to be like some kind of a industrial complex. I don't know what was for, but turns out it was just like a outer cover for what's really hiding deep inside, as we're gonna see. It really reminds me of a Batman's cave. Alright. Okay.
And there were slates and messages from the Mantis all over the place. Some of it's still around, I think.
My pops told me the Mantis took out the Beast and Jay Gatto. I mean, seriously scary shit.
That's just it. The Mantis is dead. And inside, who knows what we'll find.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah, the thing with Mantis is, like I said, you see, there's this like a almost like an urban legend attached to this. So even the spacers and the space bandits are all kind of still scared of it. But let's read these slates. Leon Vauclain, Lair arrival.
Moms. Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end.
Nope.
I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, so Leon was her son, and she invited him to become a Mantis, but he had to go through this test. So let's see what happened. Well, what happened is that now we have to fight through. You know what? Let me give him grenades.
Yes? I might have some room in here. Let's see.
By the way, I never have done Barrett's quest. I never really used him much for as a companion. I just want to try new things. So let me give him frag grenade, just one. It's similar to Skyrim. You give him like one grenade or arrow and they have unlimited.
Right. Later.
So he should be using it now. Hey ho.
Found me a target.
Ooh.
Found me a target.
Barrett.
All yours. Okay then.
Barrett, he's supposed to take cover. To cover me, I mean. Me no likes. Yeah, look at all these bodies. Ooh. Hey ho. Oh, the song is stuck in my head now. I need to heal myself. Oh, I accidentally took Synapse Alpha. All right. Not much of a help. Yeah, food doesn't really do anything. I guess you have to cook like a real meal to be any significant. But let's see. Yeah, I pick up another slate, right? From Leon. Let me just find it here. Yeah. Lair slate, the gold mine. This lair is a gold mine. The Mantis was loaded, the salvage top notch. And the good stuff's gotta be further in. The payout's going to be extreme, just got to survive until then. Traps took out Carver and Young. Livy's volunteered a couple of others from Iron Dave's crew. Poor bastards. Just got to stay off Livy's radar. Yeah, we're gonna meet Livy later. He's a really cunning spacer. Because you see there are traps and puzzles in this dungeon. And it's gonna be us who can go through We are the smart ones here. Alright. Let's save. There's ones. Ooh.
Surprise!
Yeah, once you give them.
You mess with me!
Once you give companions.
Special delivery.
Look, he just keeps throwing them.
Quit it.
Get here! Anything! You're not taking me out!
Oh,
Have fun.
oh, he ran away. Look at him. Look at him.
You aren't ready for this, but I am.
You gotta be careful because sometimes they'll throw and the grenade will bounce off or something.
Ha! I'd run too. I mean, come back.
Oh, Barrett. Can I sleep now? Yeah. Yeah, the dude ran away.
Oh, hey. I hope you slept well. You seemed pretty exhausted.
Level up. What can we do? Oh yeah, wellness. Let's increase our health.
Big mistake. My eyes!
My eyes.
One down!
My eyes, my lord. Me legs. Okay, they got some ammunition. So yeah, I love to give companions grenades, but you just gotta be careful. They can sometimes go nuts with them.
I guess that was all.
I guess. We gotta go down. By the way, I think I picked up the old Earth rifle.
Go ahead. Leave! Coward.
Who are you talking to?
Now we're in business!
Well, we're in business. Hi. It's this one dude, he keeps running away. Hey ho. Oops, did I do that? Oh my god, look at how many of them are there.
There you are! Alarm fire on them! Find some damn cover! I like him anyway.
Take cover!
What's he doing?
Catch! Splat!
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Free grenade!
Too hot here! On me! Let's move!
I'm here.
May as well, right?
Hot. I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked. The door scanned my biometric. Surprise! It's me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She's at her lair. Yeah, lair. What a freak. It's meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests. I just want to get this over with.
Ow! Wow! Oh, I love this part. Special delivery.
Get him, Barrett. So much loot.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this
My turn.
area is a little bit tricky because of the position.
Catch.
Ooh, level 30.
Look out.
This is nuts. I'm gonna change the weapon now. Let me see. Old Earth. Oh, it's a shotgun. There's also Old Earth sniper rifle, one of my favorites. Let's see. What can we do? Lawgiver? Try. Why am I on fire?
Oh, bad choice.
By the way, companions can kind of die. It happened to me once. I was with Sarah. We were clearing out some place. And she just died. Like, usually when their like health goes to 0 or something, they will kneel down and there will just be like a paralyzed for the rest of until I clear out all the enemies on my own. It's again similar to Skyrim. But once I just couldn't believe. Like, she just died. Like, she was bleeding and just laying down, like, lifeless. And I thought, this is it. I was like, can they actually die? That's crazy. Let me just keep playing and see what happens. Because these companions are, like, kind of crucial, right? For the main storyline, at least the first time. And then after a while, she just reappeared. She resurrected. But yeah, they can kind of accidentally die. And they will spawn after a while. Hey ho.
Give me anything but spacers. It's like a wounded, venomous, feral beast. You want to help out, but yikes.
What was he doing there? We are getting closer. Let me check here first. There's so much industry going on here. This is probably some kind of a plant for mining some gas or something. I don't know. Helium. I have no idea. Let's save. There they are. Oh, Bounty Hunter spacesuit. It's actually pretty good. It's very heavy. Mass is 20, almost 21, I guess, kilograms or something. But it's really nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this in future. I'm not gonna change now in the middle of a combat. I can sleep? How come? I think now I should not be able to sleep. Wait.
Have fun.
It should be like unable when you in a combat.
Please. I've done this 1,000 times.
Yeah, this is the final area with the spacers.
Surprise!
He just keeps spamming grenades.
That was a warm-up.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Fire! Fire!
I just love it.
I'm fine.
Ooh. Someone is throwing fire spells. Someone has an enchanted weapon. Oh, this guy. Oh, I hear machines.
Find anything worth selling or using?
There you are.
4 more bad guys left.
I smell credit.
Hit him now!
Ooh. They're really, really stubborn. Let's get some water. Ooh, level 30.
Easy mark.
Where's Barrett? Come on. It really is fun.
We gotta leave now.
Nice. There. Look at that. Look at that. One more left, hiding somewhere. This is Levy. We're gonna talk to him later. Once, like, the whole crew is almost dead, and there's like one left somewhere, they usually go and hide. Like this dude, he's hiding somewhere now.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to take in.
He's Leon. He's dead. Let's see what happened. Final recording.
Turrets. Mom, why the hell? This whole thing is a sick joke. Gotta get out. Oh god.
Yep, he was killed by turrets. Those like defense machines. So even though he's her son, she still wants to test him if he's capable of becoming a Mantis. Kinda extreme if you ask me. But we're gonna hear her side of the story later. But let me just... I'm actually over encumbered, believe it or not. So, let me see. I'm gonna have to see what can I put away. Just a second. Spacesuits. I really want this bounty hunter spacesuit though. It's heavy. Look, the Constellation spacesuit is 8.3 and this one is 20. It's 20,000. I think I have too many weapons, that's what. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this one away. Yeah. this Grendel. And this Coachman. And this Equinox. Space Adept Drumbeat. Boosted Solstice, let me see. Alright, now it's better. I think this regular Maelstrom I'm gonna throw it away. Because I have this one anyways. Wow, look at all these modifications. Okay. It's a little bit better. Let me just have a little. And now I cannot rest. Enemies are nearby, really. Anyways, let's talk to Livy. Yeah, we check all this. You know what? Let me find Barrett. Where is Barrett? Before I move on. It's actually crazy that I cannot find him. Where is he? Barrett? That's insane. Oh, there you are. All right.
Fair game.
Levy.
Wait, don't shoot! I am unarmed. Look, we can help each other. I can be useful. Just don't kill me.
Now we have obviously options. I'm gonna play along just for the sake of the playthrough. Alright, so spacers aren't usually the surrendering type.
It's because I'm smart. You've killed so many. I am nothing. No chance. So we can make a deal? This place was full of traps. Traps everywhere. I removed them. But this corridor is just too dangerous. See? Looks normal. One step inside, slam! You are trapped. And nobody's been standing after the doors reopen.
So if you want to be spared, prove your worth. How do you deal with the traps?
No, sorry. If I tell you that, then I lose my leverage. They're ingenious. Took a lot of lives to tease them out.
It looks like this place really tore you apart.
It's true. So many of my crewmates are gone. And this corridor is the worst. But I figured it out. There are letters on the floor. It is a grid. Those letters must spell something.
Obviously.
There are so many words or small phrases.
You're smarter than you look. How many words have you tried?
5, 6? It's hard to find volunteers. I really thought we had it with Mantis. Ah, poor Fred.
Sounds kind of obvious.
What? Well, nobody else here figured that out. See? I've been helpful. You could let me go. Or better, I can help. I know these traps. I know how this Mantis thinks. Please, let me help. And just give me a taste of the cachet inside. You can trust me.
Nope. That's not a good idea.
You heard Barrett. Spoilers alert, yeah, he's gonna betray us. Obviously, you cannot trust him. But there's actually a funny little thing that happens to him if we play along. Betray me and you'll die.
Spoken like a true spacer. You won't regret this. I will hold back here. And, well, good luck.
So, this is where they stop. This is what they cannot figure out. There are these grids, and you have to step on each grid letter and basically spell out a secret password. And let me see. I'm gonna be honest, I figured out, first time I played, I figured out right away what's the password. It's really easy. Just a second. It's actually spelled out right here. Where is that? Yeah.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denebola 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic semper tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
So, it's obvious that it's Tyrannus, the word, alright? It's kind of obvious. That's why she was repeating all the time. So we have to spell out Tyrannus. Or else, these turrets will just annihilate us within a second. I can try to kind of destroy them. If you have a really powerful weapon and you're high level, you can do that, but I'm too weak. Because they kill you really fast. They're really, really strong. So, another thing is that even though I knew the word Tyrannus, if you're just a centimeter off, it will activate the weapons. So it has to be very precise. So I'm gonna save. Okay. Tyrannus. Let's walk. T.
Ours now.
And now it's Y, right? Let me just loot. Oh my god, he's following me. So what if he steps on the wrong letter? I forgot to tell him to wait. You better stay there, man. R. Where's R? There. He's stepping on. R. I like to do it in third person. Kind of looks safer. Alright. TR. A, right? I'm gonna... I think it's A. Just a second. It's obviously A, but I don't know why I'm so... Yeah. A-N-N-I-S. A. N-N. Alright, so... N. N. Barrett. He's stepping on all grids like nothing. I guess because he's a companion he won't activate. Which is, I guess, for the game mechanic purposes, right? Not to ruin the game. IS. It's funny they put the blood here by I. It looks like almost like it's not to go there. You know? I. S. There you go. Now it's safe. Again, I cannot open this. We don't have expert level.
You did it. It's amazing. Now, you must be careful. There will be traps, robots, probably turrets. Very dangerous.
Yep. Yeah, so now no more spacers, but now we're gonna have turrets and robots, which are really hate fighting. They're kind of, I don't know. They're always kind of too dangerous for me, almost. Let's go. Turrets are best taken down with the sniper. I killed Levy by accident. Oops. Oh well.
Ow, ow, ow!
Yeah, these turrets, they take off your health like nothing. Alright, Barrett, are you gonna do it or not?
Fine, let's go! Ah! This never gets old!
You did it, right? Alright. Well, Levy, quite unfortunate. Look, there's a robot there.
Be advised that this is now in combat zone.
I just hate
Free grenade!
Keep clear.
Ah! Come on!
Barrett.
I'm okay. No, I'm not.
Oh no. Yep. Robots. This is like too weak. No. Wait. Ash the Tamer.
Catastrophic damage. Massive damage.
There you go. I usually like to save this weapon for something more dangerous, but this is more dangerous. So what will happen if we had Levy alive? He would lock us. We will go through this door, and he will lock, or something like that. But then some trap will trigger, and he will explode and die. So basically, that will be his story. So he would die anyways, no matter what. He would not survive because of trying to trick us. Yeah, this place is very well guarded. Oh, look at this toy. Where's Barrett? He's okay.
It's nothing.
What? Who's that? But wait a minute, who was saying that there's no spaces around? There's no one else beside me and Barrett. There's no one here. I wonder if that one spacer survived somewhere. That's crazy. Welcome to the Lair. Yes. Oh, it's the elevator. There will be there are a couple of more robots outside. Yeah. Oh.
Huh. Dull moment here.
Robot. I had an issue pronouncing robot in English because of the accent. It sounds very unnatural. Anyways, here we are. There's the ship. Razor Leaf. It'll be ours. Doesn't look like a bat cave. It really does.
Leon, you've done it. You're here. The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis, my darling boy. I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
That was a recorded message, pre-recorded message for Leon. Like, sadly, Leon didn't manage, so it's us. It is I who will become new Mantis. The thing is, obviously, the mother, I don't think we know her name, was very wealthy. But I don't know, was she wealthy on her own, or did she become wealthy after, you know, inheriting the Mantis mantle? Because you also inherited this whole lair. We're not gonna inherit this lair. We cannot make it our own home. But I'll talk about that later. But she was obviously wealthy. And she sent her son Leon to, like, you know, private schools and tutors. She wasn't there, right? Like he said, she wasn't the best mother, and she knows that. But now we know why. Because she was this Mantis. She was flying around the space, you know, killing pirates and bad people. So she neglected her son. And then it looks like it's not stated, but it seems like she was probably dying from something, you know, some disease. So that's why she invited her son to come here. But he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for this challenge. And the reason we actually not gonna inherit the lair of the Mantis is because the whole point of this place was that it's secret. No one knew about it. It was a secret outpost. It was found out, I think it was found out when her son Leon, we heard him talk with the lawyers. And he discussed the inheritance and all that. So either the lawyer betrayed, you know, for the money, or somehow the spacers discovered, you know, through Leon. And now, since everyone, the whole galaxy knows about this place, there's really no point in, you know, hiding here. So this is why we will not inherit the lair of the Mantis. Although I wish we could, because later we're gonna go to the private chambers. It looks very nice. Let me check this place here. Oh yeah, there. Security, there we go. I just want to scorch earth, yeah. So what she did, actually, she scorched all the data. So we cannot find anything. Starship lift controls. Yeah, we're gonna lift the Razor Leaf to the surface. Let's do it now. All right. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's gonna be our new ship for now. But now let's claim the spacesuit as well. It's in the private quarters. Yeah, this used to be some kind of a mine. And we don't know much about the Mantis, except that, you know, it was passed on, like it was like a mantle. And we don't know who started, who was the first one. But we can tell it used to be like a while ago. There are several generations, let's say. And we, the player, are the newest mantle. And here's the personal quarter. Let me just check. the loot. Another drum beat. I already have one. Alright, let's go. So yeah, you know, with some cleaning and everything, this place could serve as a nice home for a character. You know, we have a little bathroom area here, but there's blood everywhere. Which I don't know where this blood from. Because no spacer ever managed to reach this place. Or maybe she, the previous Mantis, she was fighting someone, she was all in blood. So she washed herself here? I don't know. I'm not sure what the blood is from. Trackers Alliance spacesuit, really?
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
Oh, I can actually give it to you. Let me see something. What's the difference between... There's a bounty hunter, like a generic bounty hunter, and there's a Trackers Alliance. It's the same weight. Has a stronger physical damage protection. Let's give to Barrett something.
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain. Can I carry that for you?
Yep. Bounty Hunter and the Trackers Alliance. Because they're kind of heavy.
Well, okay then.
What's he holding there? What's... Oh, grenade. He's holding a grenade. Yeah, it's a very nice lair, you know? TV. But the main thing is here. There's a spacesuit. The Mantis spacesuit. Like a little gym. No pain, no gain. Basketball display. So... So here's the Mantis spacesuit. It looks very... It kind of reminds me of like a 60s and 70s comic book, you know, era aesthetic. Like kind of vintage. I know a lot of people have issue with the style. And I think it's kind of really... It's really unique. It's different from anything else, really. Now, it depends on the level and, you know, the enchantments are kind of random. So sometimes you can get really lucky and get some really cool enchantments or mods. So let's see. Grants up to 100 energy resistance and physical resistance the lower your health. So the more hurt or injured we are, more resistant we become. Plus 25 corrosive resistance. 10% chance to ignite nearby attackers and a balance boost pack. And that's just the pack. The helmet. Minus 50% damage from aliens. Plus 10% damage to scanned targets. And again, 10% chance to ignite. Repulsing Mantis spacesuit. Minus 50% incoming melee damage. Plus 25 radiation resistance. And 5% chance to disarm nearby attackers. I think it's kind of okay, it's average. And again, we are over encumbered? Really? How come? Oh, it is heavy. I didn't realize it was so heavy. Okay. I gotta give stuff to Barrett later on. So yeah, you see she has workshops. So we know that the previous Mantis was a woman, and I think one before her was also a woman, which kind of makes sense because Mantis, praying Mantis, right? I believe the female Mantis, they kind of, I think they chop the male Mantis's heads off after mating, something like that. But there's no like a lore confirmation that every Mantis was a woman, you know? I think it was just a coincidence. Original Aquila City Charter. What? Spice. Oh, we can open this one. Let me see. Although Earth has been left behind, humanity shares an ancient compact between any form of government and its citizens. All individuals enjoy unalienable rights that may not be infringed. A government shall not intervene in purely private affairs. A colony has complete autonomy on how they are governed and to manage its own interstellar relations. And all individuals in time of great need owe the government their arms and, if need be, blood, if the collective welfare is threatened. Thus starts the original charter for Aquila City. It has a list of rights and responsibilities of the citizens, as well as a list of the powers of the government itself, possibly one of the most important documents in Aquila City history. And this is the original. I never got this loot for all these hundreds of hours of playthrough. This is the original Aquila City Charter. Was it written by Solomon Cohn? Let me see something. A government shall not intervene in purely private affairs. A colony has a complete autonomy on how they're governed. All individuals... I'm not really sure what kind of political structure is Freestar Collective. Is it supposed to be like a libertarian or something? But if you play their quest, Freestar Rangers, which we'll do later, I'm not gonna spoil much, but you're gonna find out that at the top level, there's a lot of corruption. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Let me give to Barrett.
Got my attention, Captain. Looking for something?
Let me see. I got a bunch of stuff that I want to sell actually also. So we can get some more gold or credits. Solomon maps? What? I stole. Oh yeah, from Jacob Solomon. But it shows as a stolen item. I guess technically we did steal it because Jacob refused to give it to us. Tundra. So Aquila actually has tundra. I didn't know that. Solomon's Island. Wait, am I... Oh, I still have stuff.
Talk to me.
Let's give to...
Go ahead, we have time to rearrange things.
I'm gonna give him some weapons, I guess. All right. All right. Just so I can run without being...
Right.
Because
No
if you're over encumbered and you run, you lose oxygen. And anyways, I'm gonna sleep here to restore.
You're awake.
There you go.
Finally. We have so much to do. No time for sleeping.
All right. Actually, oh yeah, she has a computer here. Dorian. Oh, that's her name, Dorian. She has some information here. Dorian. Oh, this is the Mantis before Dorian. Let's see. Dorian, you must thought I was crazy, but now you see, right? Of all the people I could have chosen, I know you will fill the role of Mantis the best. In these computers, you will find the history of the Mantis. What the Mantis is today, it wasn't always the case. When reading the logs about the first Mantis, don't judge her too harshly. It was a volatile time, and before she passed the mantle, she recognized that the Mantis could be more than an opportunity to make money. It could be a symbol. Make the settled systems safer. Strike fear into the heart of those that believe they are above the law, above reproach. But most importantly, keep the secrets safe. Now I'm off to retirement. Don't try to contact me. You won't be able to find me. I've left all you need here, the former Mantis. You've earned it. First kill. No, this is Dorian, right? I've been forced to take lives before, but this was the first time I did so as the Mantis. It felt different. I was scared, more about letting everyone down than the fight itself. At one point, the Mantis's ship, the Razor Leaf, was light years above everyone else. And she still flies well and true, but it's clear I need to upgrade pretty much everything inside. The hull's what matters. The hull's what matters, though that's the symbol. But in the end, I got the better of Redderer. I imagine there will be celebrations in the streets of Aquila City. Total scum. But I can't shake the feeling that tracker work is at its heart murder for pay. I'm not sure why the old Mantis chose me, but pretty much every Mantis has said that. About Leon. I've been going through the motions of living, fighting, and carrying on, but all I can think of is, you have a year to live, Dory. It plays over and over in my head. I can smell the office. See the sad, flat eyes of the doctor. Details come back to me at the oddest times. It puts everything in stark relief. What's important, what's not. The most important thing is choosing the right successor. And I just know Leon could do it. I have failed him so much. The job always seemed so pressing. If I'm brutally honest with myself, the nannies and the boarding schools raised him more than I. But there is greatness in him. If only he could see it. I'm going to talk with my lawyer first thing when I get in the system. The wheels need to be set in motion. I'm having a good day today. I feel so normal. But I'm walking through the whole world like it's a cloud. So this is the only info we have about Mantis, the lore about Mantis, and what happened. So Dorian, who was the former Mantis before us, it looks like she got 1 year to live, according to doctors. Maybe cancer or something like that. Sounds like cancer. And this is when she decided to invite her son. But looks like her son wasn't ready, right? He was raised by nannies and boarding school, and he wasn't really up for the challenge. And I mean, if she lived here, I think this water is kind of radioactive. I think just living here for an extended period of time, it's not so good for her health. But I don't know if that was the cause. Just living near all these chemicals and radiation. But I guess we know they still haven't figured out the cure for cancer, even in 24th century. But I know exactly the feeling of like walking through the clouds. That's how I felt when I was diagnosed. It really felt for about a week or 2 weeks. It really felt like you walk through like fog. And but yeah, so the first Mantis was also a woman, and originally the Mantis was someone just there for the profit. Good way to make money. Basically a glorified bounty hunter. But in time he became like the symbol, like a Batman again. Space mask vigilante. So let's go find our ship. That's all. We got everything here. Now we're gonna take the elevator and go to the surface and get our Razor Leaf, which is the name of this new spaceship. And the notes also mentioned that it's kind of outdated, and that's true. Wait. Oh, here. So it's kind of balanced now. It's not overpowered ship, but it is much more efficient than Frontier. All right. Here we are.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. The spacers and pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp, focused, just a little further.
And it really shows you how she wasn't in touch with her son, because in her mind she thought that he can make it, but obviously he couldn't make it. So, am I going the right way? No. It's this way. Okay, we got what we came here for. Some experience and better spaceship. Let's get it. There's actually even better Class A. Class A. So this is Class A, means anyone can fly it. I don't need Class B license. Ooh. Let's see something. So piloting. I need to destroy 15 ships. After we destroy 15 ships, we can get Class B. And then Class C at the end. You know what? Let's try to raise weightlifting. 10 kilograms. So now I have 145. So yeah, those are kilograms. Here it is, Razor Leaf. And Frontier is there. But I'm gonna claim Razor Leaf, obviously. Now you can also modify, you can color, you know, you can paint however you want. Yep. So Vasco and Adoring Fan will also join us here. Let's lift off. Now this is Deimos production, not Nova Galactica. Let's take off. No, I was about to say, there's an even better Class A, so-called free spaceship. That's a Star Eagle. To get that one, we need to do the Freestar Ranger questline, which I plan to do in this playthrough. But I also want to join the Vanguard, Now, the Vanguard, we won't get the ship, but we get some other big rewards, like an apartment in New Atlantis. So, let's see. We need one for the grav drive. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Because once we advance through the main quest, once we counter the Starborn, and we will be occasionally attacked by their spaceships, which are really strong. So we need something to hold on, you know, to hold them off. And this will be good for now. Alright, let's save. I think this is where we're gonna stop. Now, let me check. We can acquire more powers. All the money they can buy. Oh yeah, this is the next. So the next quest for the main storyline can be with the Walter in the Neon. We can do that. Because it's really, really fun actually. And that one will trigger Starborn attacks. So maybe it will make a game more, you know, more dangerous, more challenging. And then after that, so I think the next episode we can do the Walter Stroud quest in Neon. And then once we're done with that, I'm gonna join the UC Vanguard. And that's a pretty long, not very long, but it's pretty long quest line. And mostly because it gets very, very difficult towards the end. I remember I've done it only once and it was kind of challenging, but it was really, really fun. It's a totally separate storyline from the main quest. And I think it'll be fun for a playthrough. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do next. So, alright, in the next episode, we're gonna go back to New Atlantis, meet with Walter, and we're gonna go to Neon. It's the first time we're gonna go to Neon in this playthrough. So, yep, lots of good stuff coming. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon.